Hello once again and welcome back to Trails from Zero. I'm a little late this week, but I am getting it in. So we just met with Dieter Croix and Maribel, and we got a lead on our potential hacker at the IBC, the one who sent the message titled from Yin. And we also believe that we have two different Yins. We have the one that sent the threat letter to Ark and Seal, and the one that sent that orb mail to the SSS terminal. Let's leave. We're going to get a little cutscene as we go out. I'm glad we finally have a lead, but wow, I'm exhausted. No kidding. Can't imagine that confrontation helped much either. I wonder whose fault that was exactly. I have to say, it is rare to see someone not specialized in orbital technology reach her level of proficiency. Maribel isn't an engineer, is she? She certainly has experience from her studies, but no, she specializes in business management. As her father's right-hand person, I've heard she is tasked with managing several of his projects. Wow, that's incredible. So, is that what she wanted to hire you for, Ellie? Yes. I do appreciate her offer, though. But hey, anybody else think that old dude was super passionate? Because that's the first time I've ever heard a speech that intense. I must say, it was quite interesting. I never knew the goal of humans was to seek justice. He's been teaching me various life lessons through stories ever since I was little, but today's is making me especially think about various circumstances more carefully. Yeah, same here. Anyway, we've got a good lead to go off of. Let's go get the Geofront key from the city's hall's receptionist. Lead the way. All you, man. Justice. Okay, now before we actually go to City Hall, I want to check East Street. We can drop off another dish for the Jizo, and then I want to go into the Bracer Guild. Hello, Jizo. A pure cut cake. And now, the Bracer Guild. Actually, should we stop in with the Fisherman's Guild? Sure, why not? Let's get another rank. Oh, didn't mean to talk to you, Sheridan. Oh, wait a minute. I'd recommend casting your line over on Ursula Road around this time of year. One of our comrades in Rods actually worked at St. Ursula Medical College, too. He keeps telling me about how he ditches work to go up the road and catch some fish. There's someone who loves to fish that much at St. Ursula Medical College? Dude, you think it's him? Check rank. There's one about Estelle I know. Hopefully we didn't miss it, but we might have. Wow, Lloyd, managed to catch yourself some real beauts. Good work, kid. Starting today, you are now a second-class fisher. Yay. You got luck. You did it, Lloyd. Congrats. You know, I actually had some struggles becoming a second-class fisher. Didn't know how to handle it, so I hid away in the mountains to find my inner angler. Managed to get in touch with Mother Nature, which sharpened my senses. Next thing I know, I catch the elusive pearl glass and boom! Promotion. I'm sure you had your fair share of hardships too, which is exactly why this is a momentous occasion. Now that you've managed to make it this far, I'm expecting great things from you, Lloyd. I'll try to live up to your expectations, sir. By the way, if I'm currently a second-class fisher, does that mean the next rank is first-class fisher? Right you are, kid. The next rank is indeed first-class fisher. In order to advance to first-class fisher, you must catch at least 16 unique kinds of fish. At long last, you're counted among the ranks of the higher-ranked anglers in the guild. Bwahaha, I'm glad. I'm looking forward to your next feat. Thank you, Sheridan. Okay, and into the guild. Let's check the board. Let's see, Estelle and Joshua are now in mains, so let's go check in on them. Wrong thing. Let's take the bus. And there's a car here. It looks rather familiar. I believe we'll find them here? No, here. There we go. So, you've run your trading company for 7 years now, Mr. Hayworth. Huh, I wouldn't go so far as to call my business a trading company just yet. My belief is that I should try to conduct business while putting a smile on all of my customers and associates' faces. I'm afraid I don't quite meet the expectations you'd have for a Crossbell trader. Don't say that. I think you're doing good work in Crossbell, Mr. Hayworth. Are still Joshua and Mr. Hayworth discussing something important? That's what it looks like to me. Possibly, so we shouldn't interrupt. Excuse me, you said your name was Estelle, right? You've been sort of quiet. Have I met you anywhere before? No, of course not. I just think you resemble someone I've met before, that's all. He looks exactly like the one that was with her. He's the real one, right? Estelle, I know how you feel, but you can't be acting this suspicious. I know that. It's just hard. Anything else? Nope. And that's it. Ah, a good SC callback meeting the Puppet Herald. We will have a follow-up to this later. Let's go back to the city. Alright, let's make our way to the administrative district. That's where we need to go. What's up, Inspector Donovan? I heard your case got snatched up by the 1st Division. You should be glad the 1st Division let you off with just a little warning for meddling in their business. Is that how people are seeing the situation? Yep, not that we expected anything less from Stargaze kiddos. Well, try not to pick up too much dust, okay? My gut tells me that you're all going to get another scolding from the Deputy Director if you keep standing out. We cannot guarantee anything. But that ain't fun, man. Welcome to Crossbell City Hall. Oh, you're with the CPD, correct? Are you here to meet with someone? No, not quite. Ellie asked to borrow the Geofront B sector key for their investigation. The Geofront B sector, I believe it's in the northwestern part of the city. Wait one moment while I fetch you the key. Here you are. Thank you for letting us borrow it. Is it fine for you to lend it to us without asking any questions? Not to worry, I've been asked to cooperate with your group. You know, I've actually lent that very same key to the Bracer Guild before. Really? I wonder what they needed it for. The entrance to the Geofront's B sector can be found near the aqueducts of Residential Street. Be careful with that, okay? We've lost it before, so we wouldn't want to go down that rabbit hole again. Okay, we'll be extra careful with it. Thanks for warning us. Alright, and over to Residential Street. Here we are, the entrance to the B sector. Geofront B sector. It's very similar to A sector, but with one little caveat. This is the Geofront's B sector. Honestly, it doesn't look all that different from A sector. According to the database, this sector is used to control the city's water systems. The terminal in question should be located somewhere in the upper stratum. Based on the orb mail, he'll be expecting us. We should proceed with caution. True. There's no way to know if this is a trap or not, so let's keep our eyes peeled. Don't want to get caught off guard, you know? Right, let's tread lightly. Also, no getting through these doors. Not yet, anyway. So this is the big change with B sector. There's a lot of water. There's a lot of water. See if I can just get rid of some of these monsters. This area, or this like first part of the area always kind of confuses me. So I'll make sure I don't miss anything in terms of chests. Okay, so we got this one. You material. Barrier? I hardly know her. Thank you. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone this way. This is the part that always trips me up. We actually want to go the other way first. I have done this in so many trips to the B sector over like so many playthroughs of not only this game but Azure as well. B sector does make a return. And I always screw up doing this. We want to go over here first. Here we are. This is how you get that chest on West Street. It's a bunch of stuff. Kept you waiting, huh? Nice. Now that we got that, we can continue. Fortunately, all these monsters respawn because we technically left the Geofront. It's really dumb. Oops, I shouldn't have come back in here. No, whatever. Not that I need this Sepith from taking out all these monsters. Okay, progress. This one actually ran into me. It's the robot ones. Torso B. Cleaning device for domestic use gone rogue. Self-destructs when heavily damaged. Right, yeah, these jerks will explode upon death. If I drop an aerial on them. I'll also do this. Try... nah, I'm not going to be able to hit both of them. I can go with the Brave Smash. There we go. Get over here. Stop running away. Aw, boo. Somehow he dodged one of them. EB charge? Crossbell is so advanced that even this chest is connected to the orbital network. Can you believe it? I feel like we should have worked in a phrase that's... are you familiar with the phrase, the Internet of Things? We should have done something like the orbital network of things and joked about how everything's connected to the network now. Not this way, not yet. You just sort of appeared out of nowhere, didn't you? I want to say there's an item in this direction. Yes. Ah, I have too many Tira bombs. Well, I'm gonna have to get rid of at least one. If I remember, I'll discard, or rather sell some of these off. Wait, there we go. I wish I were as safe. Let's see. I think that's progress, so let's go this way first. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It is, but I have to do this. So this will raise the water, and thus raise those platforms. But now that I did that, I can go over here. This will take us back where we came from. And now this platform's raised, and I can open this monster chest. What do I have that's big with Tio? Yeah, this works. There we go. I'm glad they all went after Randy. That really worked out. EP Cut 2. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the chest. So there's a little handle here. You might be saying to yourself, why is this here? You just trapped yourself. It's actually, it's kind of a workaround by Falcom, because let's test it out. I believe if you save here and go back to the title screen, close the game. I want to say the water is lowered when you reload. Is that true, or is it PSP only? Maybe it was PSP only. I'm not sure. I guess we'd have to try out on PSP, or maybe it's entirely if you close the game. Who knows? But we assume it's there as a workaround so that you don't get trapped there somehow. Right, we don't want to go this way. I guess I could try closing the game entirely, but it would probably mess up with recording, so no. Let's not do that. Get back here. Okay, whatever. I get this chest first. I believe I know this message. Somewhere out there, someone is asking Rishia to show Bobs on the orbital net. That's a rather popular one. Get back here, turtle. I think we're pretty close to the end now. Lower this. See, there's that chest I opened. Goodbye. Oh, there's another monster here. Oh, we got it. I think this is the end. Yeah, look at this big lead up to an orbital charging station. I don't really need it. I think Randy lost like 15 HP or something. But it wouldn't be a Geofront section without a boss to fight at the very end. We're being ambushed by robots. Now, a good question is whether or not these things are technically archaisms. I don't think they technically are. They seem to be a bit more modern and not Ouroboros produced. They're cleaning vacuums. This is just annoying. Okay. How do we want to get rid of them? We could just go ham on them and just do something like this. We'll get the chance to, just buy back our CP after we get out of here anyway. It's Tiger Charge. Then I'll do this. Actually, yeah, we're probably fine. Alright, I forgot about the self-destruct. Not that it matters. It was just more of a pride thing. I hate it when enemies self-destruct on me. It's just annoying. Alright, cool. You may have noticed that there's also a fishing spot here. Fishing in the Geofront? Sure, why not? Now, I certainly don't remember exactly what to use here. How about the bamboo rod? And I'll try a snow crab. Nothing is biting. How about something like this? I might be going too big on the rod. How about red flies? Man, I certainly don't remember what I'm supposed to use here. Queen Crab. Well, I'm done trying this. That was enough shots. But this is where you would get the electric eel for that quest that I turned in. Not that you need it, but it does show up here and only here. I believe this is the only spot in the game you can catch it. There's music playing. I doubt some random radio turned on all by itself. Control Terminal 8 should be right past the store. Does that mean the yin that hacked the IBC is past there too? It's possible. Let's take a closer look. Yin might be inside. Stay alert, everyone. Right. Some of you might recognize this tune. This tune's been on my channel once before. They reused it in Tokyo Xanadu. Peer inside. Next up, how about I earn a little bit of pocket change? What's waiting for me? First, we got the specs on the new Rhineford Company train. Huh, that's neat. What's this? Specs on the new Verne Company sports car? Whoa, ZCF is developing a brand new model of airship liners? And something about developing orbital gear? I should look into that. They're hard at work on the orbital gear. Huh. I may be wrong, but this voice doesn't really strike me as Yin. Is that a frickin' kid? Oh no. Yin sure was generous with this ginormous Argem crystal. Heck, this might fetch me 10,000 Mira. I'll go exchange this at 9 volleys sometime tomorrow. Maybe that'll be enough for me to get those parts from Guillaume. Still, Yin really likes to ask for the impossible. I was able to send the orb mail, but I doubt anyone could track it back to me. Oh, what am I saying? No one in Zemuria is capable of tracking down the great Jona. Is that so? They just walk in. Who's there? I'm hesitant to admit it, but I'm guessing we found our hacker. What the hell? He really is just a kid, huh? Who are you people? Wait, are you that special support section Yin was yammering about? Yep, nice to meet you. So Yin is an acquaintance of yours then? What? No, of course not. Some dumb cops were able to track down a genius like myself? You're the same as ever, Jona Sacred. Tio Plato! What are you doing here? That's my line. You were the one who ran away from the Foundation, you know. How did you end up in a dark place like this? Tio, you know this guy? We both worked in the same Epstein Foundation research laboratory. Our specialties are on two opposite ends of the spectrum, so it's not like we know each other that well. Damn it, I forgot. If you use that stupid system of yours, you could probably trace the orb mail. Man, if I knew Tio freaking Plato was here, I would have been more careful. Unable to follow through as always, Jona. You are aware of how much your mischief cost the Foundation, aren't you? Shut up, I don't want to hear it. This dude hurt the Foundation? Yes, at a young age, Jona undertook special training as a systems engineer at one of the Foundation's research labs. During one of his foul pranks, he managed to ruin an important experiment, from which the Foundation suffered heavy losses. Then, unhappy that the others were rightfully angry at him, he packed up and ran away. Are you serious? For some strange reason, that story doesn't surprise me. Phew, so he's just as big of a brat as he looks, huh? Damn you! Keep talking if it makes you feel better. Tio Plato, you aren't planning on ratting me out to the Foundation, are you? If you do, I'll post all of your most embarrassing secrets all over the net. Please, go ahead. To my knowledge, I don't have any particularly embarrassing secrets. Even if there were any, they would be nearly impossible to discover. Not to mention that I could easily eradicate them if you somehow posted them. Curse you! Looks like Tio Tot's a step ahead of you at every turn, kid. So, your name is Jona, right? Why in the world are you holed up here? Shut up! I have no obligation to tell you anything. Jona, answer him. We managed to track you to this dump, so you've already lost. Fine. Right now I'm working as an informant in Crossbell State. Informant? Whoa now. Can't say a job like that suits a kid like yourself. Nowadays, being an informant has nothing to do with age. Anyway, I've built up quite a few information sources in Crossbell. I've got info from Erebonia, Calvert, Alburl, Rimiferi, Lamont, State, Arteria, you name it. On top of that, I got some insiders in a ton of international companies and businesses. All thanks to the power and greatness of the Orbital Network. Since security surrounding the net is so weak, all that delicious info is mine for the taking. Unbelievable. That has to be illegal, right? Unfortunately not. Due to the Orbital Network still being in its experimental phase, no laws criminalizing hacking have been made. But I imagine it's only a matter of time. Crossbell's pretty laid back regarding this kind of stuff. After I got fed up with the Foundation Lab, I set up shop here as an informant. I got tons of regulars and I'm making bank. Good grief, you really got a grudge against the world. Also, it seemed as if you were unaware of my temporary transfer to the CPD. Some informant you are. Give me a break, Plato. It's not like I know every nook and cranny of Crossbell yet, jeez. Kitty keeps me busy enough as is. Kitty? Ignore that. Just thinking out loud. Wait, there's no way. You aren't Kitty, are you? When did you arrive in Crossbell? I don't quite understand the question, but I transferred to Crossbell around 2 months ago. Phew, that's a relief. Well, to be fair, your hacking style is way different from Kitty's anyway. I'm not quite sure what that was about, but it's about time you answered my question. What is your relationship with Yin? You admitted to sending the orb mail earlier, right? What for? Whatever. Here, take this. Jona's memory quartz. The door has been opened. I summon you to challenge me at the Tower of the Stars and hear my wish. No way! A message from Yin? A request too, apparently. I was told to send the orb mail to the SSS, then give you that card if you actually made it here. So I can't believe you were actually able to find me. Huh, so that's how it is. You must have met Yin more than once then, yeah? Yep, he's one of my regular customers. Every so often, he stops by to buy all sorts of info from me. Though this is the first time he's asked for something as strange as this. So Yin's been here before. Can you give us a description of him? Kinda. He always wears black and covers his face with a mask. Not very helpful, I know. But from what I understand, he's some crazy assassin from Calvert's Eastern Quarter. How sick is that? Sick is one way to describe him, I guess. Oh boy, our youngster here is fearless, isn't he? Regardless, Yin seems to be inviting us to meet him at the tower. Based on that letter, I can only assume that there's something he'd like to discuss. Looks that way, doesn't it? Don't know what business he has with you guys, but I know he's trying to test you. That doesn't sound great. Sounds like we got a jokester on our hands, doubling as an assassin. What exactly is this Tower of the Stars that he mentioned? Is it some sort of metaphor? The Tower of the Stars. Something about that seems eerily familiar. Hold on a second. Could he be referring to Stargazers Tower? You know, on the southern outskirts of Crossbell? Oh, that's right. It's that tower from the Middle Ages that we saw near Ursula Road. Why the hell did he choose a place like that for a rendezvous? I don't know, but it's our only lead. At this point, all we can do is go there and investigate. Yeah, I agree. Once we're ready, let's head out the south exit toward the tower. Problem still remains. What are we going to do with this kid? Hey now, you don't need me for anything else, right? Listen, Jona, the Geofront is official Crossbell City property. This is trespassing. Jeez, sorry for using space that was just going to fill up with dust. Besides, there's no law saying you can't use the Geofront for personal reasons, is there? You're just splitting hairs now. Isn't living in a place like this dangerous, Jona? There are monsters wandering about, and don't get me started on your diet. Indeed, it's nothing but pizza boxes as far as the eye can see. Are you having someone deliver them all the way down here? Of course not. I'm not stupid. I just had them delivered outside the Geofront door. There's a ventilation duct near here that leads right to the entrance, so it works out. See, that's my secret to traveling through here safely. This guy's a lost cause, a shut-in through and through. Well, we're busy right now, so we'll overlook this for now, but try not to overdo it, okay? If you get on our bad side, your entire business could be in trouble. Yes, please be careful. Ha, I'm shaking in my boots. Still, if there's info you need to get your hands on, you know who to call. Price isn't cheap, though. I doubt rookie police officers like you guys could afford my services, honestly. Jona! Don't worry, Lloyd. If worse comes to worse, I can simply hack this entire place and find us the necessary information. Hey, Tio! Hey guys, you were able to break through those pieces of junk, right? You're not nearly as strong as Yin, but hey, you aren't too bad. Junk? Are you talking about those machines? Jona, don't tell me that you were the one who created them. Sorry to disappoint, you know better than anyone that hardware isn't my specialty. As far as I know, they're just auto-cleaning prototypes invented by some engineer. Don't know how they ended up down here, but when I tried to analyze them for data, they ended up turning berserk. The culprit is revealed. Not a huge surprise. Even at the Foundation lab, Jona was nothing but trouble. Well, you might be able to beat up some vacuum cleaners, but you're no match for Yin. Stargazer's tower, right? If you're crazy enough to go, I'd definitely take some time to prepare. It's like he doesn't know how to be nice. Might as well do that and gear up before we head to the tower. A pizza lies on a cluttered table. That would get you a pizza recipe if you didn't have it. So this is how Jona gets in and out of the Geofront. And we magically come out of that duct now, and we're back at the beginning. Alright, we met Jona. Still, I can't believe he'd live in a place like this. I don't know how we can sweep this one under the rug. Right, he looked young enough to still be attending Sunday school, too. How old is he, Tio? I believe he's 13 years old. 1 year younger than I am. It'd be ideal if the Foundation took him back under their care, but I don't know how viable that is. You mentioned something about suffering a heavy loss, so maybe we should notify them. Meh, I say leave the kid alone. Seemed like he could take care of himself well enough. Rest assured, Jona is a prodigy when it comes to the orbital network. He has a few screws loose, but I know I can rely on his assistance for any issues that do not lie within my area of expertise. You're worried about him too, huh? Well, let's just keep him in the back of our minds for the time being. It'd be wise of us to pay him a visit every once in a while. Yeah, sounds like a plan to me. Anyway, now that we've moved past that, what should we do about Yin? It sounds like he's waiting for us at Stargazer's tower. Our destination is the tower we saw from Ursula Road, correct? How exactly do we get there? Pretty sure there's a side road on the highway that leads into the forest. Should be right past that. Indeed. At any rate, we should double check our supplies before we get going. Right. Can't ignore the possibility that this is all an elaborate trap. Let's prepare for the worst before hitting the highway. We'll do that by going to get some CP back. That's all I really need to do. Oh, and right, I should sell off some tear bombs while I'm at it. First up, rest. There we go. Oh, there's something I was meaning to do. Oh, is that Chief Roberts? I think it is. Hello there, Tio. I've heard this place offers a scrumptious gelato, but I have my doubts. Isn't he from the Foundation, Tio? You think we should tell him about Jona? No need. We should keep his secret hidden for now. After all, it serves as perfect blackmail material. Damn, Tio Todd. You just gonna throw him under the bus if he refuses your every whim? That's cold. Ice cold. There's no question that the children at the Epstein Foundation are bold. Tio's a testament to that. Let's actually go into the casino real quick. there's something I want to do. Let's check their prices. Exchange. No, not that. Trade. Let's get the dart set. Alright, let's head to the SSS building. Hello, Zeit. Grr. Yes, we must leave for a bit. It's very possible things could become dangerous, though. Grr. Woof. Tio, what'd he say? He says that he knows we are searching for something. Worry not, I can help you, he says. Dependable as always. Indeed. When the going gets tough, Zeit never fails to help us out. I actually didn't remember that scene existing. Check requests. Yeah, I didn't figure there was anything new. We might be done with requests for this chapter. But let's go to Randy's room and give him his dart set. Not too shabby. When Lloyd finds decorations, he can give them to each of the members to display in their rooms. You can also find decorations for Lloyd. I wanted to give that to Randy. It's Randy's special. Fumiya! Aw, no fish today, Cope? Or did we already do it? I don't remember. This day's been going on for so long that I sort of forgot. Okay, let's go to the department store real quick and I'll sell off those terror bombs. Hello, Mimi. That nice lady over there said she's running a food stall during the anniversary festival. I never had popcorn before. I can't wait. Alrighty. Shop. Sell. Terror bomb. Let's get rid of like 40 of them. Ooh, we're almost full up on celestial bombs too. Let's get rid of like 40 of these. Oh, we're already full on antidotes. Relaxants. Eye drops. Oh my god. So many items. Anything else? Yes. Get rid of like 20 of these. 40 of these. Since monsters drop a lot of these items, it's easy to stock up on them. Oh. How do I have 99 Bennett specials? Oh, I know why. I think I bought them as like a joke because they can be used in like cool speedruns. I don't know. I'm not super in the speedrunning community. We've been very fortunate / flattered to have Trails from Zero showcased with RPG Limit Break multiple times now, where they do speedruns of it, and they always know tricks that like even we don't know, or at least I don't know. I learned a lot of cool ones this year about like how easily you can break the game early without resorting to certain glitches. Like there's a well-known sort of bug in this game where you can like clip into areas you're not supposed to be through like constant saving and reloading. So by doing that, you can get to some really like late game areas early in the game, and if you're very smart and strategic, you can start earning crazy amounts of experience way before you're supposed to. But I've also seen a speedrun where you don't do that, and you earn levels more of a natural way that's like within the game's rules, but also sort of buggy. There's like some weird like battle math calculations that Falcom didn't really account for. So it's possible in like the first chapter of the game to get like maximum experience in one battle through a bunch of multipliers and sort of like futzing with the game's battle logic. Pretty cool. Alright, that does it for my inventory. Right, what's my epitaph? I could always go to nah, we're not over 9,500, so I won't worry about it. But eventually we'll have to go to the IBC again. Oh look, it's Sergey. Hey, what's the chief doing here? Chief, what happened to your work? Aren't you devising a plan to deceive the First Division and management? Don't worry about it. I'm planning it all outside my head. Is that so? Your statement fails to carry any persuasive power. Investigate your own discretion and do as you see fit. Do me a favor and file a report for me later, Lloyd. Understood, Chief. Okie doke. I think that just about wraps it up for the city. So let's get out onto Ursula Road. Are you? You're just a businessman? Okay. It doesn't really matter whether we take the bus. It's about the same travel. Let's put Tio at the front again. The Stargazers Tower is this way, right? Considering the landmarks, I'm inclined to agree. Well, no way to go but forward. Indeed. We got this chest, right? Yeah. I can't recall whether or not we were allowed to go here earlier. I think you could come this direction before. Yeah, you could. I'm trying to remember. In like chapter, maybe this one, this road opens up. So you can come here earlier if you're like full sweeping the game. And you can actually get a little closer to Stargazer's Tower. And if you do that, there's like a barricade in front of it. And if you check out that barricade, I think it changes dialogue that appears when we leave the Geofront and are talking on Residential Street. I think they mentioned the fact that it's like has a barricade in front of it. Okay, how do we want to deal with this? Let's see what they're weak to. Fire. I don't think... Okay, Tio has Firebolt. Probably do a little something here. Not on Lloyd. Okay. I don't like wind either. A fun fact, that preparing craft text used to crash the game at one point. Back when I first started this playthrough and I talked about us having to fix the AS files, which Tribos did, that was one of the infamous ones that would crash every time. Capricorn Gym, so that was one of the strongest ones. Haven't you checked your workout schedule? Today's leg day, not chest day. Wow, that did do a decent amount of damage to Tio. There should be an orbit charging station early in Stargazer's Tower, I think. So not a big deal. Not too worried about that. There's a tear bomb. In a flash of entrepreneurial inspiration, you decide to pin a notice to the chest. For rent, newly renovated interior, 200 mirror a month. Can I kill all these? Oh my god. There we go. I got the big guy at least. There we go. Alright. Ooh, something on the ground. Water Sepith. Kyria Bomb. How about you do your job and actually arrest someone for once? Yourselves in this case. Another big guy. Cast. That's a good quartz. Oh great. I'm going to stay like this forever, aren't I? Yes, you are. Unless you return in Azure, then maybe someone will put a thing in you and close. Don't really know. There are definitely some chests that are in the exact same spot. there's one more chest over here. Nope, maybe I'm thinking of Azure. Whoops. It doesn't look like there's anything in here. Oh, there's something on the ground. Another tear bomb. Stargazers Tower. So this was Stargazers Tower all along. Wait, is that what I think it is? A Guardian Force car? I think so. Yep, that's one of the CGF's fancy light armored cars. Why the hell is it in a place like this though? Let us ask then. That sprite looks rather familiar. Who would want to go inside a place like Stargazer's Tower? Maybe some history buff got curious and decided to trespass. Hey! Wait, are you? I knew it. Who would have thought the next time we'd meet would be in a place like this, huh? Lloyd? Randy? Helly and Tio too? Long time no see, Sergeant Major Seeker. We appreciate all the help you gave us in Mainz. Don't mention it. So, what brings the SSS to Stargazer's Tower? This isn't exactly a common place for people to visit. Sorry, we've got something to take care of. But, what's the deal with the barricade? Apparently, someone decided to destroy it for who knows what reason. The whole point was to keep people from entering the tower. Given its age, someone could get really hurt in there. Anyway, I found the barricade like this during my regular patrol. You don't say. How convenient that it was demolished today. Yeah, I think it was our perp. It must have been. Perp, you'll have to fill me in. Well, here's the gist of it. Lloyd quickly explained the situation to a confused Noel. An assassin from the Eastern Quarter? That's right. We received a message from him saying he'd be waiting for us in this tower. I thought we might as well take a look, but it looks like he was serious about waiting for us. I can't believe this is happening. Well, what's your plan? I assume you aren't here to fall for his bait, so do you have anything up your sleeve? We were actually going to do exactly that. What do you mean? You're dealing with an incredibly dangerous criminal. This has got to be some kind of trap. We should contact Deputy Commander Bales and request backup for the time being. Nah, this guy's a pro. If we roll in with an army, he'll just run away, you know? A smaller unit is the right call. That's a fair point. In that case, I won't stop you. However, since I'm responsible here, allow me to assist. You want to help? Sergeant Major, are you allowed to do that? As you know, this tower is under the Guardian Force's jurisdiction. I'd be neglecting my duty if I let you wander into the Lion's Den alone. Besides, it's the least I could do since you're always looking after Fran. Sergeant Major Noel Seeker of the CGF, locked and loaded. Oh, wow, thank you. To be honest, Fran's usually the one taking care of us. Hey, the more the merrier, right? For Noel here is a beast in combat, so let's use the help. I concur. Having backup would improve our combat capabilities immensely. The question now is whether or not Yin will be put on edge because we have a CGF officer with us. Surely one person wouldn't be an issue. Yeah, I think we're safe. I'm looking forward to working with you, Sergeant Major. Likewise. Noel has joined the party as a guest character. When there are more than 4 people in your party, the extra member will act as a support member. Support members remain outside of the front lines in battle, but may occasionally appear in the battle order bar to perform various attack buffs on their turn. Party members can be swapped in and out under tactics in the camp menu. You can set Noel as an attack member by swapping her with Lloyd, Leto, or Randy. So then you get your explanation in the detective notebook, which was localized, including with the screenshot. You can also use the CGF card arrest. So we can go in and change Noel's equipment. I don't know what I have in way of accessories. If I still have any... I doubt it. I don't appear to have any grail locks left over. I'll get more in this playthrough, but that doesn't help me now. Let's put the gladiator stuff on her for now because I think she's going to start off at 0, maybe 100. Oh wait, no, we can see she's at 0 there. Alright, now let's go into tactics and get the hell off my party. Alright, the proper order. Alright, let's begin exploring Stargazer's Tower. This place is something else. It's tremendous. If I recall, this tower was built during the Middle Ages. And is it my imagination? Or are there fireflies floating about? No, I see them too. It's been nearly 10 years since this tower was cordoned off. Truth be told, I always thought it'd be smart to conduct another investigation in this place. Doubt that would go over well with your chicken shit commander. I can picture him saying, Sergeant Major Seeker, that would be a waste of our precious budget. Impeccable impression. He was your superior when you were in the CGF, right, Randy? I sure am lucky to work under Deputy Commander Bales. Doubt I could handle him instead. That bastard's one of the reasons I became a cop, actually. Huh? Wait a minute, Randy. Didn't you say you lost your job with the Guardian Force because of your excessive flirtatiousness? Yeah, you definitely mentioned that. Well, I guess there was that too. That's odd. My friend stationed at Belgard Gate never once brought up Randy acting like a playboy or anything like that. Yeah, well, you'd be surprised how complex relationships could be. Something up, Tio? I think so. This tower appears to be different from every other place we've investigated thus far. How so? Yeah, you're a little vague there. Earth, water, fire, wind. Along with those 4 basic elements, I'm detecting the presence of the higher elements here as well. So in other words, the Septium elements? Precisely. A lot of monsters have weaknesses to earth, water, fire, and wind arts, correct? Under normal circumstances, the higher elements, time, space, and mirage, are very powerful, but no monsters are weak to them. This place appears to follow a much different rulebook. Well, I'm not an Orbital expert, so I can't claim to understand everything you just said. But to sum it up, Arns aren't going to act like they usually do, right? Yes, that is the general idea. Wait, do you hear that? Monsters. Look out! What are these? You're kidding me, and today was going so smoothly. Save the complaints for later. Here they come! So yes, the higher elements are active. Oh, we didn't get a little thing about that. Maybe it'll explain in the next battle, or maybe it just doesn't proc in New Game Plus. I don't quite remember. Okay. Well, let's check their descriptions. Living armor. The soul is armor born from alchemy. Obeys its duties to remove intruders at all costs. It's weak to time arts. So yes, monsters here will be weak to the higher elements. Yeah, I got plenty of EP charges, so I can just do whatever I want with it. That was easy. The hell were those things? They definitely weren't your run-of-the-mill monsters, that's for sure. And I don't think it's possible for a person to move around in that bulky armor. Were they ghosts? It's hard to tell. All I can confidently say is that they weren't controlled by orbments. It's possible that they were golems created by alchemists from the Middle Ages. Sounds like a stretch to me. How could something from way back then still move like that? You think they might be traps laid out by our friend Yin? I can't say for sure. At the very least, we've confirmed what Tio said before the fight. Right, something about that fight felt strange. Time, space, and mirage. They're the reason, right? Yes, there must have been some sort of spiritual disturbance here. I cannot provide much information than that without proper equipment. I knew it was a bad idea to leave this place unchecked. Everyone, we should head further in. I plan to conduct a thorough investigation of this tower, no matter what. You can count on us, Sergeant Major. Here we go. In some special locations, the 3 higher elements, time, space, and mirage, will be present. Here, some arts may be more effective, and new AT bonuses with a variety of effects may appear. Keep an eye out and plan accordingly. So this place acts just like Phantasma did in Sky the Third. And this will be a common theme moving forward in the series. Occasionally, there will be places where the higher elements are active. Alright, let's start using Noel. She has machine guns. Reviving bomb. Please take a seat and wait your turn. I'm a very busy chest. I am the chess executive officer, after all. These are also things created from alchemy of the Middle Ages. Just like those big guys. Nothing more over here. Second floor. Crap, I can't remember which way we're supposed to go. This way might be a dead end. It is, and there's actually nothing here, not even a chest. Here we are. Here's our monster chest. Let's see what these guys are and what they don't like. Living Axe, an armor war axe born from alchemy. The white swing of its blade hits hard. And this is also time. And also time. Living Shield, large shield construct born of alchemy. Its unique armor makes it resistant to arts. Well, can't be too resistant, can it? Let's see how these guys end up moving. Yeah, it's fine. Stamp jumpers. What do you say when your divine wolf seizes? Go down, sight. I like that one. That one was user submitted. Oops, wrong way. There should be another path over here. There we go. Get rid of that. Proxy puppet. I hear the Striker Corporation made a job offer to Noel. Please look forward to the latest in Zemurian footwear. Noel sneakers. I wrote that one. And one more. Celestial Bomb. I haven't been opened in 500 years. I can finally move on to the next life. Thank you. Haha, got him through the freaking fence. That's nice. Ah, I love this floor. This might be my favorite like floor of any dungeon in a Trails game. It's just so picturesque. Look at it. A lot of monsters here too. Like a lot of monsters. Ah, come on. There we go. Oh, I only got one of them. Thought that would take care of both. The scales are such a nice touch. Oh, I love this room. Ah, I got into a fight and it's just one. I missed though. I wonder if that guy has like a high evasion arts or something. Anything over here? One more monster. You see this room's also like a library with tons of books. Cool if we could read them, but no. It might have some value, you never know. But let's stop right here. So this monster chest actually is a very strong one. Technically speaking, it is the highest level monster chest in the game. You would normally, well, not necessarily, but like most normal people would have to like get to the end of the game and then come back here to fight this one. But technically you can do this on a new game run without having like gotten up to a high level. It is possible with like items and good strategy, people can do it. But normally you'd come back later. But we'll take care of it next time. It's like maybe the strongest chest. Technically it's the highest level one, but some say that one I fought, I think on Maine's Mountain Path, I think might be the one that a lot of fans say is the strongest. So we'll take care of that next time. Actually, I'll probably put Ellie in for this just to be safe, since she's all of our SSS members are higher level than Noel, obviously. So I'll probably put Ellie back in and do this. Anyway, that does it for now. See you guys in the next one, where we will finish Chapter 2, most likely. There's really just the end of Stargazers Tower, and then there's like a big story sequence after it. And then the chapter will end. See you guys in the next one.